Testing, testing. 1, 2. Testing, testing. 1, 2. I don't know how this is going to go over, but here we go. For the young people, when and have you ever seen anything that was made in Mexico? Have you ever seen anything since when I was in my 20s? Everything was made out of Mexico, Taiwan, India. Have you ever seen? This is for my young people. Have you ever seen anything made out of Mexico? And for you, my generation, 50, 40, 30s, when was the last time have you seen anything made out of Mexico? Colombia, Venezuela. Then you got to ask yourself why. Why? 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 Because I can remember a time that everything that we was getting was made out of Mexico. That was before Walmart invaded. A Walmart invasion. But I know times change, but you got to ask yourself now, why? 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 Why do we have an invasion? Why? Ask yourself, when was the last time you seen anything made in Mexico? And ask yourself, why is there an invasion on the border? Why? Why? One, hell, if you can walk here, think about that. If you can walk here, walk. If you can walk here, but the people that this is their land, they had to fly here, come by ship. But the invasion, they walking here. You really have to think about it. I mean, the young people probably wouldn't remember when anything that was made out of Mexico. Basically, everything we used to get back in the day was from Mexico. Why is that? Now, I don't know the last time I've seen anything that was made out of Mexico. So you're creating a latitude with the attitude. What you expect though? A latitude with an attitude. My info tells me that it's not about coming here to census for census to, census would tell you that Caucasian. Reality would tell you, I want my land back. That's right. Everything is by design. And what we are seeing in this country, the overflow of drugs. You think that is by design? Or is that a coincidence? You can't fight a war if you are incompetent, drugged up, messed up. That's it, and you have to really look at America. America consumes the most drugs in the world. Is that by design, or is that a coincidence? I've never seen the border, and I'm quite sure a lot of you can bag me up on this. Have we ever seen a miscommunication like we're seeing right now? Latitude with the attitude. Now, I'm not trying to create a conspiracy, but when you are less than 20% of the world population, you really have to look at latitude with the attitude. Is that a coincidence? Or is that by design? Latitude with the attitude. You knew that this subject had to come up. Maybe you didn't 500 years ago, but you had to think about it. But thinking from not being a conspiracy theorist, my name is not Alex Jones. But you have to put two and two together. You really have to think about it. Latitude with an attitude. I want my land back. It ain't about I'm not gonna the census. It's not about the census. It's about I want my quote unquote back. Latitude with attitude. Less than 20% of the population, the world population. All of these things, you got, do the math. 3 and 3 is 6. Nothing made come nothing. You don't even, I don't know the last time I seen made in Mexico. Maybe 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Think about it. You don't see nothing made out of Mexico. You don't see nothing made out of India. You don't see nothing made out of Taiwan. Think about it. I don't know if this replied to the younger generation because you wouldn't even know what the hell I'm talking about. But I'm gonna put a quote on it. Less than 20% of the world population. Latitude with attitude. What you think gonna happen next? Walls, tunnels. It's not gonna stop it. Latitude with attitude. Not gonna stop it. Pay attention. Pay attention. Less than 20% of the world population. It was a hell of a run, though. I'm just a messenger with a mind. And I'm watching. I'm watching. Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? But anyway, it was educational, but all the facts are out there. They are written. All you have to do is do the research. Do the research and it'll come to you. Trust me. Latitude with attitude. But anyway, that's my thoughts. These are my thoughts. I'm not for that, this, left, right or wrong. I'm not for anything. Basically, I'm for God, and I can only go by what how can you speak to people that wouldn't understand where you coming from? But anyway, it's something to think about. But how can you stop something from it's basically like, how can you stop rats from invading roaches? Roaches can survive a atomic bomb. How you gonna stop that? Think about that. Roaches can survive atomic bomb. How you gonna stop? I want my land back. But anyway, this is not a conspiracy. This is not a social experiment. These are facts. Facts are just a Google away. Y'all have a blessed, and just remember, I love God. I love me. And I do love my country by all means. Have a blessed day.